Hey troops, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, I'm a former Royal Marines Commando, and today we're going to be reviewing some combat footage from Ukraine. It's Ukrainian recon team who are engaging the Russian defences in and around Kremenina. There's been quite a lot happening there the past few days, guys. So before we get into it, please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Let's do this. So, patrolling out as normal. Seem to be taking a knee now. A knee now? Oh, is that someone down in front? Can't really see too well on this footage. Okay, so the enemy is really close. Really close. That's why they're taking a knee. Okay, so he's shooting in this direction here, as you can see annotated. There was a guy over there. You can't see anything too graphic on this, so hence the reason I'm doing it on YouTube, so it's for educational purposes anyway. And I think there's some enemies over there as well. Hard to make out, but we're literally talking feet away from here, troops. You know, it's really, really close. I mean, the only thing I would say from this guy that I would like to see is him taking a lower profile. I know it might be hard, but the ground doesn't look too bad for him to be able to do that, guys, okay? So, yeah. See his buddy over to the right-hand side here. He's taking a low profile. We've got guys basically just to the right-hand side. I think actually that's a Bergen, a guy just up in front, and then this individual to the left, all getting fire down in this general direction. So it's really, really close, troops, okay? I would personally be changing positions, so I wouldn't be staying in the same spot. I would maybe, if you're taking the fight to them, you're either taking the fight to them or you're getting the hell out of there, okay? So if it was me, I'd be pushing forward. This guy specifically on the left, I would be pushing, you know, to this area here, and then just going back and forth. Maybe he's pushing right. Just change position every time you let a burst off, move in position so you are a hard target to for the enemy to be able to fight from, okay? But that's just what I would do. Yeah, that's exactly, he's moving position now. And it seems to be that they're taking the fight to the enemy. I would like to see the other guys pushing up, changing position. You've got to be extremely aggressive in this. You can't wait about. If you are in an engaged fight, you need to be really, really dominant and aggressive throughout. The aggression will win this one. You've got to be accurate. You've got to be concise. But you've also got to be aggressive. If you've made the decision to engage, you go all out. Those shots there, what he's doing they don't look to be fired from the shoulder, so his accuracy going out will be limited, guys. So them types of shots we don't really train for. The situations in which that type of fire would be accurate, would be more appropriate. But when you've got an open cover in front of you, you haven't got an obstruction like a wall or something, there's zero point in doing that. So I don't like what I'm seeing in terms of that bit there, the open firing, not from the shoulder. It doesn't seem anywhere. Right, there's no one to his left. Person to the right. Ah, there's a person to his right as well. Yeah, they are spread out. They're spread out quite evenly, to be fair. So we've got a guy this position. One over here. We've got a guy crawling back. He might have been injured. That's it, a low profile. He's got 2 trees that's covering him from the enemy fire. Changing position now to his left-hand arc, covering that whole left arc. That's his responsibility, guys. So this whole area there is his responsibility. So it's hard to see where the enemy might be firing from this tree line, but he's basically responsible for covering that left arc of his fire team. Really, really responsible, and hard to be responsible in these circumstances as well, you know. Yeah, looking left. Good drills. I would like to see him moving a lot more, changing that position. He has got a low profile though. They're relatively cam and concealed up in terms of the clothing they're wearing, but they're not too cam and concealed. I like that there. So you see this guy on the right hand side, he's moving and changing his position, but he's not just running back, standing up. Okay, he wants to obviously get further back for whatever reason, but he's keeping a low profile. He's having a look at where his troops are. He's probably shouting, what I would be shouting to them anyway is, can you get suppressing fire down in this direction, covering his movement? So I like what I'm seeing so far, troops. He should be getting the shots down range now. Yeah, we've got a guy tactical bounding on the way back. Just here. So he's moving back. So I'm not sure what they're doing. They're moving forward, but at the same time, these guys are moving forward, but at the same time, this guy is moving back. I'm not too sure what the reasons for that is. Either you're all trying to get the hell out of there, or you're all trying to push forward. It's quite disfractured at this moment in time. Alright, they're all getting the hell out of there. Getting shots down. Letting some more rounds off. Guy straight behind him. I wouldn't be straight behind. I would... You need to be spread out just in case the enemy hits the guy in front. That round can obviously come straight out at him and hit the person in the rear. That's why you need to be spread out. So they're getting the hell out of there. They're peeling back. Tactics are, you know, similar to what we would use in the United Kingdom. Granted, when I was in the Royal Marines, we were doing things to a very, very professional standard. It's very easy for me to pick fault with this as well. He's got... What weapon systems he got there? He got a... Is that a PKM or something like that? I'll ask you guys. Can you let me know in the comments what weapon system it is? And that's not a trick question either. I just want to see what you think that weapon system is, alright? So, this one here. Like a PKM or something. It looks similar to what I used to carry in the Royal Marines, the GBMG. Let's have a look at the kit and equipment this guy is using. So he's got a helmet on. That's a good start. Believe it or not, there's not many Russians wearing proper kit and equipment. He's got an arm tag on to let his team know who he is. He's got relevant protection through his clothing. Looks like he's got some form of body armor and chest rig suit on. He hasn't got knee pads on, which is not a requirement, but they're nice to have, especially when you're a gunner. I had these knee pads on because, you know, they were really, really needed, troops, okay? I really appreciated taking a knee with a knee pad on, especially when you're as heavy as these guys are, okay? So, troops, if you like that video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, this disclaimer that I'm going to put up is going to be at the beginning of all of these videos going forward, just so you know what it's all about. And that's all she wrote, troops. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.